I'm unstoppable, do the impossible. I'm irresponsible, yet I'm phenomenal. I got an arsenal, I'm dropping bombs, you know. No, I'm not stopping, no. Conquer the obstacle, to the top, here I go.
Okay, you beautiful duck burgers, it feels like it's been forever since I've recorded something in this truck, and that's because the truck has been in the shop for 5+ days. And yeah, for me it feels like a long time, but I know for y'all I've actually uploaded a couple things and it doesn't feel like much time for y'all. So yes, I am trying to get back into the swing of things, and I was going to record in the hotel itself, but thankfully they got my truck done. So with all that said, where do we go from here after our Darkwing Duck backdoor pilot episode? I'm not 100% sure, because now we know, well, not us, we already knew this, but now, you know, Scrooge and the rest of the family knows that Bradford is a part of Fowl and he's working against them. But on the other hand of that, we do understand now that Bradford feels like he might be a good guy, because he told them, you know, it depends on how you look at it, and he wants to kind of make it a world where Scrooge isn't bringing all these little evils and stuff like that into the world, because let's be real, Scrooge does bring a good amount of danger into the world with, you know, like magica and, you know, all different types of evil spells and curses and all sorts of stuff that work against him. But as we've seen in the wrestling episode, he kind of saves the world sometimes as well. So yeah, I don't know what to say about that and where we're going to go, because I'm not 100% sure what the name of this episode is. It's something Amphibia or something like that. So yeah, and what I got here is a Della and Louie sitting in front of me. So that's the thumbnail that I've got. So other than telling y'all I have no idea how, you know, why Disney is blocking every time I try to upload something. I have no idea why they're doing it, because I see other people uploading these reactions to DuckTales with 0 issues, and it takes me 4 to 5 different times of uploading it, and then I have to put a layer on top of it just to get it out there. I'm terribly sorry about that, but for some reason I feel like Disney it makes me paranoid and believe there's a conspiracy theory with Disney trying to get me. So I know it ain't true. I know Disney isn't out to just get me specifically. I know, you know, I'm not that high on the totem pole where they're trying to get me. I mean, yeah, either way, you know what? Let's just roll these old sleeves up here, put these headphones on, and let's just go ahead and watch some DuckTales Season 3, Episode 13. Yeah, 13, that's what we're on. So, alright. And plus, on top of that, I did almost get spoiled, because while I was in the hotel room, this episode was playing, and I was like, wait, have I seen this one? And I was like, yeah, you know what? Nope. Click, 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 click. Let's change the channel, just in case. So, let's watch it now. 3, 2, 1, and play. Okay, so there's Mrs. Beakley.
Thought to have been eliminated by agents of Shush. They've risen again, led
Donald, there you are too.
Bradford Buzzard.
These are our top suspects.
Lil Bulb, Uncle Donald.
I will train this family to become the best prepared defense team of all time.
I just realized Donald was actually trying to erase him off of there. Oh gosh.
So what say you?
Yeah! I'm so with Louie. It's like, yeah, sure, whatever. Intro. Skip.
Traps, huh? No problem.
Escape from the Amphibia.
No. Here, nada. Here, here.
Please don't waste those.
This.
You can't even pick it up, Dewey. Come on.
Early in the game, strategy. What are you doing?
There has to be something in here about Fowl or Brad.
Webby's using a spoon on these boys.
Excellent, Webby. I see you've already started.
Oh my goodness.
Fun.
I am Webby, bringer of death.
Y'all are in for a world of hurt.
Lava, snakes made of... We got this.
You're pushing him first.
Hidden doorway behind a candlestick? Meh, cliche.
Oh my goodness.
Dewey, that ridiculous sword isn't gonna save us.
Okay.
Clear-headed logic is. I'm trying
That
to figure
sword's
out
gonna
how
come
to
and
point
play
to
later.
Webby.
Webby, where?
Very clever. You may have fooled us this time, but you won't fool us again.
Oh my gosh.
I've also been working on growing my voice.
Wow, Webby.
And by the way, this isn't the attack. Nice sword.
Oh my gosh, the shade of
You might
red.
just be a tad bit doomed, you oafs.
This is hard enough. You have to insult us?
Yeah, the only person on Earth that knows this password.
Why did you?
You are now locked out of the system.
Uh-oh.
Always days, it just means that I
Okay.
need to have the ability to turn the security system off and all communications are blocked until the system is shut down.
I've been in worse spots. I mean, I escaped the moon.
Yeah.
You have to.
You did escape the moon.
This time.
Stop sounding proud of that.
Why not be proud of it, Louie?
Along with his weird tiny glasses and his dumb tiny hat and his complete inability to perform even the basic functions required to pass for a human being.
Well, that one was a little harsh.
Gyro until locked and loaded, huh?
A man makes you chew black licorice for a decade, you come up with some insults.
Okay.
Mrs. B,
That's true.
a word?
She can't find us if we're not us.
Dude. Oh, well, I shouldn't say dude. Maybe I should be saying Dewey. Oh, goodness gracious.
Hey, Huey. Hey, me. Wait, what?
Webby.
Boom! Doppelganger! Oh, and this still isn't the attack.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, they got Huey living in such fear.
We finally got out of that time loop room. We finally got out
Wow.
of that time loop room. We finally got out of it, Mom.
Okay. Interesting. But works nonetheless. Okay.
We did it! We're going to be an attack.
This is the attack.
Wow.
Finally, it's over.
Oh, it's not over.
Well, mainly them.
Foul is coming. We could lose everything.
But we're family.
If you won't train him, I will.
I think
Defend yourself.
Mrs. Beakley might be an agent of foul.
All right, then. If you want to train
I don't
this
know.
way,
I'm
do
thinking.
this.
This is exciting and horrifying. The greatest warrior of the past century.
Who's the greatest warrior? Scrooge.
Spend my future in
Oh my
dreams
goodness.
on a robot of yourself?
Of course.
Maybe a tough professional adventurer who's never lost a fight?
You mean Donald?
What?
What?
Why you no good recipe?
Oh goodness gracious.
Knew that would get her.
Let me at him!
And invisible.
This is gonna be a bone.
Louie, look out!
Yes! Thank you! Hop on your cane!
Whoa! Stupid Rosa Rose!
No!
Uncle Scrooge?
We beat it. We beat the robot.
That's a good
We
thing!
survived. Be happy.
If we can beat it, so can Bradford. And then he'll beat us.
Passwords. Greetings, Scrooge. Others.
Really?
Bradford?
My associate Agent D has hacked into your system. I assumed your password
Agent
was a number known
D.
only to you,
Hmm.
the total sum of all your wealth.
Whoa! Oh! Look at that! The gravity thing came in handy.
Why do we think this would work?
What in the world? What is going on? See, this is why I think Mrs. Beakley might be a part of Fowl, but I think this might be a robot. That's what it is. Huh. Interesting.
Get stronger by attacking the people we love.
But Fowl, we're not Fowl. We're family. The one thing we know for sure
Oh,
is that we
that
trust
is
each
sweet
other,
right there.
right? Webby.
Although technically they are Fowl,
I-
but that's a whole nother matter. Okay, I'm sorry, but that's a little hard to believe. Your cane can defend that cane.
Can do everything I can do. Someone significantly smaller than you.
I know what he's about to
The robot
do.
appears to be getting angry. Can't control it anymore.
And he slips right into the coin bin. Ah, yes, they can swim through money. That's what they can do that he can't.
Lad, how did you know to do that?
We had agreed to keep it a secret, but when I went back to steal it again myself,
The harp of Nirvana was just like stolen by these egghead guys, and our positive
Huh.
vibes did like nothing.
Some bruiser with a steel beak, didn't catch his name, stole the Lego circuit.
Steelbeak. So he's finally met Steelbeak.
We're done playing defensively. If Fowl
There we
wants the
go.
rest of those artifacts, they'll have to contend with the greatest family of adventurers and treasure hunters of all time.
There you go. Hey, now that is quite a setup, in my opinion, for the, well, I was about to say second half of the season, but we're already in the second half. Well, maybe we are just getting into the second half of the season. Maybe they're going to throw 24 episodes at us for season 3, but with this episode, it is definitely feeling like season 3 is going to be our final season, because they are upping the ante and telling us flat out that this is the greatest challenge yet, because Bradford knows everything about Scrooge. This is his greatest enemy. You know, Glumgold, he's just a pushover. He don't really know all his passwords, all his, you know, secrets, and all his business practices, and all these other things. What Bradford knows is literally everything about Scrooge. So I believe that that's why this is going to be our final season. Where we're going to go from here, I think, honestly, if it comes down to strictly episodes about, you know, Scrooge and the family, this is the best episode of the season. It was fun. It was energetic. You didn't know what was coming. I enjoyed the DuckTales episode, not DuckTales, but I enjoyed the Darkwing Duck episode, but at the same time, I mean, that was Darkwing Duck. Let's be real. That didn't really have as much to do with, you know, DuckTales as it did with, you know, being a backdoor pilot. So, honestly, I think this episode was the best one of the season so far. Just because of the sheer unexpectedness of everything, especially with Mrs. Beakley. She was fighting incredibly hard to say, hey, we've got to train. We've got to train. I don't know exactly why, you know, I can guess in my head why she was so, you know, uptight about training hard and, you know, hey, we got to do this. We got to do this. And part of that is because she's like, no, this is my granddaughter and I'll raise her how I see fit. And she's, you know, she's scared. That's the sheer fact of the matter. Is maybe that's the first time we've seen Mrs. Beakley scared, and that's why she was acting that way. I'm not 100% sure on that. I felt like during the episode that maybe Mrs. Beakley was going to be maybe, you know, a double agent, and she was working for Fowl the whole time, and that's why she's kind of just distracting them and stuff like that. But probably not. I think more than anything that she was just scared. And that's why she was pushing them so hard to get everything done, because she did have a tears, not a, I gotta get my words right. I was about to say she did have a tears in her eyes, when I should have just said because she did have tears in her eye, because I did see her wipe her tears like that. And I think that's very telling. So all in all, I don't know who the double agent is going to ultimately be, but I think it's foreshadowing when Webby's saying that there could be a double cross, anywhere. So that, of course, we still got the secret of, who Webby is and what's her past and who's her mom, or, is she, maybe is she a clone, like one of the comments said a while back? Is she a clone of Della that Scrooge, maybe, he created Webby in order to recreate Della when she went to the moon because he felt guilty, and Mrs. Beakley raised Webby as her granddaughter? I mean, maybe that's a possibility. I don't know. Maybe she's a robot. I doubt it. Because we got a lot of stuff. There's a lot of loose ends being tied up this season, especially with Lena and stuff like that. We're tying up some loose ends. I thoroughly think this is going to be the final season, and then they're going to announce that Darkwing Duck is coming, and then blah blah blah. Y'all know the drill. I'm just out of words, honestly, because this was a lot of information to take in. Let's be real. I wanted to continue on with the train of thought I had, but wow. You know what? I'll just do this the easy way and just pass it off to y'all, because I definitely lost my train of thought, and I just got so much in my head after watching this episode. So yeah, I gotta pass it off to y'all. Y'all know the drill from here, unlike the last time where I said, y'all know the drill, hit the like, tickle to subscribe, don't be texting and driving, and as Mr. Rogers said, I said that last time, but I didn't put Mr. Rogers at the end. So, let's try that a whole nother time, and do it again. Y'all know what to do from here. Hit that like, tickle to subscribe, don't be texting and driving, leave some comments down below, let's talk about it some more, and as Mr. Rogers always says,
and I like you as you are, I do.